Hey Virgo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your June 2024 tarot reading. We're going to be getting insight today on love as well as your money, your financials. And if you've never been here before, it's part of my spiritual practice just to send you guys my positivity and good juju. Simply say hi in the comments section or even leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. And that way I've got something that I can focus my energy on, and I encourage all of you guys to do it as well. Lord knows that the internet can be a pretty dark place, and so can the world. And so this is just one way to rebel against it by loving it up, loving all of you guys up. So starting with wealth, we will go into that and then we'll unpack love. We're going to just give this one more shuffle. Wealth and finances for our Virgo, June 2024. And I thank you in advance for hitting the like button and helping this channel grow. I appreciate it, guys. Okay, finances for Virgo, only taking the cards that fly out on their own. We don't force the energy at all. We got these two flying out together. That's pretty cool, empowering. We've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. I'll unpack these all very soon. First card out was a choice. You might have a choice coming up in your work life or possibly directly with your money that might be difficult to make. We do have, like, when I look at all these cards, there's a little bit of a leap of faith you're going to be facing in June, and it's all about growing and expansion with the Three of Wands. So whenever we do take these leaps of faith to grow our business or grow ourselves, our wealth, there is the unknown represented by the moon. And this moon energy we'll unpack pretty soon, but it talks about also the unknown unlocks our fears. So we have the Ten of Wands here, which is really closing out an old chapter. So something financial, maybe a financial obligation, something that was just kind of exhausting you. It could have even been a job, a project that you were on. It's coming to an end. You're almost to the finish line. And pretty soon you'll be looking out at that horizon. You'll be possibly traveling, some of you guys. You'll be making plans and kind of waiting for the rewards of whatever it was, this burden you were carrying or this obligation you're carrying to the end. You're going to get rewards coming in. So let's talk about this choice. We have the Two of Swords. Maybe it's a difficulty around making a choice that when you get sidetracked with the could be, the could, should, and what ifs, it can unlock some fears. And specifically that it's going to change everything. It's going to affect your sense of stability, even possibly home. Some of you guys might need to move for this opportunity. Either way, it's going to be changing things, and it's going to be changing things. And that's why it's a bit of a difficult choice, right? It's unlocking the unknown. And, oh, okay. Awesome. The Lover's card comes out with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is very beautiful energy. This is long-term growth. This is going to be with another individual too. The Lover's cards comes out. So it could be about joining incomes or joining forces, combining your energies, so to speak, or combining incomes for a home. Like the Four of Wands is upside down. So it's like it feels a little bit unstable. But we've got the long game in focus here, and we have a choice that's really at the heart of all of it. So let's talk about this Ten of Wands, this obligation, kind of this sense of you'll soon put this down. And it's specifically with this Queen of Cups. We've got an individual here. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. There's healing here. There's healing, there's recovery. This has got recovery all over it. So this is financial recovery. This could be recovery of your resources, your stability. And you have at the heart of it this Queen of Cups, this individual that I think is having a very big impact on all of this. So now you're looking out at the horizon with the Three of Wands. I feel like these cards are almost like sticking to my hands. They're not coming out the normal way. They're acting eccentric. Three of Wands, what does this mean? You're taking the good from your past, the good memories, and moving forward. You're taking the relationships that work, those who support you, those around you, could be family members, could be old friends, and you're moving forward. You've got this new opportunity, self-value, love. It's interesting because your financial reading is quite emotional for a financial reading, because it's tapping into the unknown. It's tapping into your fears. It's tapping into a leap of faith. These things are not guarantees, right? So you are on a bit of an emotional path moving forward with your financials. Let's open up a new deck. What is this fear card, this moon? This is about independence too. Big independence, and what choices you're going to make to create your financial future. What is this moon card? Hierophant. What do you believe in? What set of ideals can you get behind? This could be a company. It could be a group. This is, you're not alone in this. There is a group, you could be joining some type of support or networking group. You could be joining a company whose ideals and belief systems you can get behind. And it's going to make you very happy. And guess what? It's going to soothe any kind of fear of the unknown that the moon carries. So the biggest takeaway there, you're not alone in all of this. There is a group of people who can identify with you, and you can join this, and you can, inside this structure, things don't feel so scary. Okay, so now you're drawing to yourself. You are coming off as very confident. You're coming off as, you're looking really good. You're looking like, even if you have felt unsure or fearful or anxiety or confusion around a choice, it's not coming through. You are appearing as very confident. But something does need more attention, and it's going to be in preparation for an offer that's coming your way. And that offer is based on how confident you look. That offer is based on your exterior. So what you're doing is working. But you definitely, I want to ask, what needs more attention here? What needs more attention? Ace of Cups, we have it again. So what is this? Is it something creative? Is it something, a relationship? I feel like this is you pulling confidence, real, true confidence from your past, from the perception others have of you. Fake it till you make it. And you fall back in love with what you're doing. You fall back in love with who you are within this space. And that's how you're preparing. That's what needed more attention. That's how you're preparing, is replacing Dumbo and the feather, right? You guys know the story of Dumbo and the feather. And the feather, it never was the reason he could fly in the first place, but it was false confidence, right? So you're replacing that with real confidence, and it's based somehow with a nostalgic energy with your past. It could be the perception that others have had of you, and giving you confidence, remembering, oh yeah, I am this, and oh yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if others are the ones that remind you. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna put these aside. Let's get some insight on love, you guys. I hope that was helpful for you. It looks really positive, and yeah, big picture, you've got a lot to gain here from this choice that you'll be making. Really fascinating. All right, in love for my Virgos. And if you've not subscribed yet, you find value, if you've been with me this far in this reading and you could see yourself finding value in these videos, please consider subscribing. You can, it's free, and hell, you can always unsubscribe too. All right, so in love, Virgos, only taking the cards that fly out on their own. What can you tell Virgos in love? June 2024, we have 7 of Cups. One fell in my lap. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Value, gift. We got the Hierophant out again. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Devil. This is going to be really interesting. So there's something that needs to come through. This is clarity by way of maybe a conversation somebody is going to be having. What's this Ace of Swords? This information is going to, this clarity, this information is going to change everything. And it could be that there's been a little bit of denial attached to it. The unwillingness up until now to look directly at it. Possibly imagination played a key role. The 7 of Cups in reverse. Lovers and the King of Cups. So there's truth that needs to come through in a conversation, and it's going to change things. This change, it's going to be a little disruptive, but it's going to be, in the end, very positive. The Devil card. This Devil card represents a behavior sometimes that that doesn't serve you. It could be somebody else. Again, the cards are just kind of crazy. You are not going to be blindfolded to this. You are not going to be blind to it. I think with the Justice card coming out with the Devil card, there's been maybe a pattern, a loop, a stuckness in something that has been unhealthy. It's going to be brought to light, and also it's going to be really, it's going to have a positive twist. So there's a righteous justice attached to this. This feels like a conversation having to do with some kind of boundaries or something. Hierophant represents institutions. Things are changing, you guys. And so you can choose in love. You can be at the tip of the spear with this change, with communication and coming into a very focused place, an honest place, and then moving into that place of communication with it. Or you can dance an illusion, but it's going to be kind of put right under your nose, because we have an old chapter closing here, and it's an old, worn out chapter. It's lived its life to the fullest, and now something brand new is ready to begin. And this has something to do with self-value, self-worth. This is the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So allowing this gift to come through, it requires some attention and focus on truth. What's this? The World card. Yes. It's going to be a whole new world, a whole new frontier. What's this Ace of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by, yes, there it is, our boundaries. So you may be very quiet currently about this, but I feel like it's a teapot that's starting to brew and starting to boil, and it will soon become a whistle when you know exactly where those boundaries are, when you find your words, and those words are going to change everything. It's going to be maybe a little scary because there is the unknown, but when you speak your truth, you are giving yourself the greatest gift, specifically in this reading. I want to grab an oracle card. That's what I want to grab. Because one can only live in illusion or make-believe for so long. And we all have, there's almost a natural order, a natural development of how we get to our truth, you know? And there's a little bit of illusion or what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Denial at first. That's natural part of it. And then there's truth. So we have dreams. That's an interesting one to get. Dreams. Modern times have seen the decline of sacred values, traditions, and spiritual beliefs that help keep us nurtured. Surviving the challenges of the physical life can be overwhelming at times. Our feelings of being almost robotically governed by the constraints of practicality, logic, and duty allow little time for what appears to be seemingly indulgent and magical act of dreaming. However, a dream is merely a goal without feet, and it is often through the creative power of dreams that we find the courage to begin their realization. Many people will tell you that the greatness of their success began with a dream. The dream card signifies that now may be time to make a significant decision or rethink your direction and make some changes, which, however small, could lead to larger things, like a communication, right? Like clarity and truth. The inclusion of dreams in any equation can make the difference between a good decision and a great one. Be aware of the power and potential that this card invites you to explore. By investing your time a little differently and daring to dream, in the words of Sarah Bon Brecknock, the world needs dreamers and the world needs doers, but above all, the world needs dreamers who do. I know I butchered her name. Help me out and let me know phonetically how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Brecknock? Anyway. Yes, you guys. You guys, I hope that was helpful, and I'm sending you off with love. Take good care. Say hi in the comment section if you'd like for me to send you my good juju.